Today is the first day of an unemployed journey. I just was with the guy, with my friend in my truck, and I'm about to go have drinks with my other friend who got unemployed or got fired. So yeah, basically this is gonna be the journey of me getting back on my feet. I'm actually hyped because fuck that job and fuck everything else, because I still got all the knowledge and they can't take that from me. I'm kind of all over the place right now. My friend's texting me. Yeah, I'm kind of all over the place right now. But yeah, we're going to figure it out. This is going to be the full journey of me starting from zero, actually less than zero, and getting back to being completely on my feet and starting up my own business, starting up my own journey, doing all that, really fresh off the cuff. So I got time, I got a truck, and I got a dream. So we're going to make it work. And I'm going to just be documenting as it goes, man. Fuck it. Let's go. Peace. Hey man, I just caught this QZ. I went out with my boys. Hey, God has been talking to me. He said it's all a part of the fucking plan. He said, hey, don't even trip. I'm not even gonna waste a second, bro. My body's already geared up to wake at 5 a.m. I'm gonna wake up 5 a.m. tomorrow. I'm working every day. What I'm gonna do, I'm wake up 5 a.m. I'm gonna get back to work. They woke me up, boy. I was working 8 hours a day for them motherfuckers. I'm about to work 8 hours a day for me. God said, hey, don't trip. Don't trip. It's all a part of the plan. I said, okay, I trust you. You took me this far. You got me the job. You took away the job. Hey, he said, hey, buddy, lock in. This part of the plan. I said, okay, this part of the plan. Let's go. I'm about to run up them bands, boy. What is good? What is up? I just got a text. I'm starting this video. I'm gonna call you in a bit. Let's go to work today. Yep, exactly. What's good, guys? Today's the next day. I recorded a little bit of footage yesterday in my live reaction to getting fired. Today's the next morning. It's currently 7:30. I'm in my apartment. Yeah, this is where we're at with it in my apartment. It's actually snowing outside. I don't know if you can tell. It's actually snowing. And that's how I know it's a sign. It's a good day. Like, that's how I know it's a white Christmas. It's a Christmas gift. But yeah, I woke up today, and basically, I'm gonna just give y'all a quick little recap of what happened yesterday, the whole situation of what's going down. And honestly, I just got out to my car to review the actual severance paperwork that they gave me, because I was just like, I didn't want to read this yesterday. Me and my boy, we just went to the bar, and like, none of us were like, we're gonna read this. So I'm actually gonna read this for the first time. All right, severance agreement and release. This confidential service agreement is entered into between the employee and the company on the date of 12/24/25. Employee was referred to the supervisor following in consideration of blah, 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 blah. Termination of employment. Employee's employment date, regardless of whether the employee signs the agreement, employee will be paid all accrued wages, salary, and commissions, together with all right, it's a bunch of jargon anyway. They gave me this packet, which is the severance and agreement to release, which I didn't sign. Okay, here it is. Here's the actual letter they gave me. Dear Alan, in conjunction with the reduction in force, your employment was terminated with an effective date of 12/4/2025. You will receive your regular salary and hourly pay through that date, and you will be paid for any accrued unused vacation time. Provided you sign the attached severance agreement and release, you receive a lump sum severance payment of $5,387.69, less applicable withholdings. Your signed severance agreement should be returned to Human Resource DocuSign. Once you have electronically submitted a document, you receive deliver a copy of resources. Oh, so they're gonna have me DocuSign the severance. And they also gave me this. Kick off your complimentary career transition services with LHH, 1 month professional program. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, so today's day one. And so I worked at a Fortune 500 company, one of the biggest, home builders in the entire, US. And basically, I've been doing a 1-year training program. It was, the most difficult program of my entire life. I was basically like a trainee, like basically an intern. It was almost like a fraternity. I was getting hazed with the building process. I was training and learning. Like, I was supposed to be working 40 hours, but most commonly I would work like 50, 60-hour weeks, consistently, like studying, working, like going to different training. I was basically just doing like all the dirty work that like managers didn't want to do. and with the hopes that like I will be eventually be promoted to project manager. So my official title is construction project management trainee, And then it's supposed to be, you go through a year of your training, you do several tests at the end, and then you get promoted to project manager. And I had gone through my year of training, I had done all my tests, but what they were doing to me was every time I would I had done all my tests, and like the first couple tests went great, all my managers were super impressed, like even people who like were high up in the company who really rocked with me, they said, wow, like he's doing so good, like, you know, you're doing amazing, like this is a bang up, you know, job that you're doing. You know, that's how white people talk. You did a bang up job. That's how they fucking talk, right? And so that was me though, that was me. And I was grinding, I was working, like, you know, I was working, bro. And then, so I got hired around last Halloween. They told me, okay, be promoted next Halloween. Currently it's December. I've done everything I need to do to be promoted. But when I would get to my last test, when it's like, okay, like once you pass the test, you can be promoted, they would always say stuff like, oh, you did good, but like, we want to see you do it again. We want to see you tweak a couple of different things. They did this for me for like multiple like tests. They did this to me like 4 or 5 times, like near the end. Like, oh, like you did good. We want to see you tweak it. And like, we want to see you do this. Like, bro, they failed me on a test for chewing gum in a meeting. They said, oh, you shouldn't be chewing gum. And it's just like, that may sound like a legit thing, but I promise you, like, they've never said that to anybody, like, throughout the entire year. Like, they've never, like, I've done this training, like, millions of times for these meetings, and it's like, oh, well, yeah, you shouldn't be chewing gum, like, it's unprofessional. Like, like, what? And it's just, like, they're just making stuff up, and they're basically, like, holding me at this point so that they have a reason to not promote me, and they can't, like, fully promote me. And so, I was at that point, and I was showing up, like, you know, doing my thing, and I was like, all right, whatever. Like, I was talking to my family, my dad about it. I was like, hey, like, don't let them see you sweat. Just keep going, keep grinding, keep locking in. And I was like, bet, like, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep grinding. I'm not gonna, like, make a big deal out of it. And like I said, this whole purpose is me to be fully transparent. Like, I was about to be making, like, 6 figures, man. I'm 24. I'm, like, fresh out of college. I was about to be making 6 figures and some change with this job. So, like, you know, obviously knowing my family ever touch that type of money, that's what I was about to be going for. And so, that's what I'm going for. Like, I'm going for, like, this whole past year of my life has been crazy. Like, I moved out on my own. Like, I had to cop a pickup truck for this job. I took out like a $30K truck loan, you know, moved to a different part of to a different city. I mean, I'm still in the same city, but I moved like 30 minutes away from my crib, my parents' crib. Moved out here. I basically like catered my whole life to this job. Like, you know, I was grinding. And the part is, bro, like I don't even want to like harp on it too much, but like I promise you, I was grinding. Like, I was like the past year, I've never worked harder in my entire life than I worked the past year. Like, I've been learning how to build a house, like, from no knowledge. Like, this is a construction project management job. I got a business degree. For the past entire year, I've been literally learning the ins and outs, blueprints, details, vendor relationships, trades, how to build a house, like, from scratch, so that I could be a project manager and, like, run multiple houses, run multiple job sites. And then, like, and literally, like, weeks before I got fired, like, my manager sat me down and do, like, my PCS, which is a performance coaching snapshot. They sat me down and they told me the plan for, like, my career, like, for the next year. They said, okay, like, we're gonna have you in this community, you're gonna be building, like, X amount of houses, like, this many settlements, like, you know, you're gonna be getting paid, bonus, like, this is our plan for you, like, you're gonna be promoted, like, Q1 next year. That's, like, they're telling me this. They're telling me, hey, like, get ready for this, like, you know. And I had already had my own building in my name, like, and they knew I was getting antsy. They knew they were fucking me over. And, like, I think a couple months ago, they gave me a building in my own name. So, like, this is my building, like, you know, it's in my name. I was like the project manager and like in work, but not an actual title. But like, it felt good though. It felt great because I had my own customers. I had my own autonomy. I had my own, like, I could run my schedule. I could do all that. And I was doing great. I was doing perfect. Like, everything was going good. The customers were loving me. Like, I had a good relationship with my sales team, vendors, trades, all that. And then that leads me up to yesterday, where usually I work 7 a.m. to like 3 p.m. And I get off and I'll go home, and like around 4 o'clock, I get a call from my manager's manager. So like, this is like 3 levels up. Like, they call me on my work phone. It's like an unknown. It's like it's an unknown number. I don't even have the number saved. I never talk to this motherfucker. Like, this motherfucker never talks to me. Calls me. I'm like, hello. It's like this is Alan and like, hey, like, Alan, like, this is Angela. And it's like my division manager's like, oh, what the fuck, Angela? What the fuck? And she's like, hey, like, can you come in tomorrow around, like, to the office around 9 o'clock? Because I usually go, like, straight to the construction site. So I would never go in the office. And she was like, hey, like, can you come in around 9 o'clock? Like, we want to talk to you about some changes in the company. And then I was like, what the fuck? But I was like, all right, whatever. Like, and honestly, I'm not going to lie. Like, I was, like, thinking that they couldn't fire me. Because I was like, bro, why would they fire me after training me for a year, after me giving me my own building, and 2 other people in the company just left? Another dude went to take a bigger commercial construction job, and another dude went to move back home to Arizona. And I'm like, why are they gonna fire me? Like, that makes no sense. And so she was like, so I pulled up the next day, And like, I just had a weird feeling. Like, I had a weird feeling, dude. Like, and like I said, like, I was like, you know, listening to like Bible podcasts. Like, I was praying because I was just like, I was trying to like settle myself, and I was also trying to like hear from God. I was like, yo, God, like, what's going on? Like, is this, you know, like, is this what you, is this on you? Is this what you want? Is this what you want to happen? Like, I know you're the same person. I prayed hard as, I don't want to say hard as hell, but I prayed hard to get the job. So I'm like, hey, you the same person that gave me the job. So like, are you about to take it away now? Like, what's going on? Like what's happening? I'm just trying to hear a word. And it was just like, only thing I really heard God was just like, hey, like, I'm in control. Like, that's really all I heard. I'm in control. And I was like, all right. So I'm like, okay, whatever it is. Like, either he's in control, either he's trying to humble me before he puts me on, gets promoted. Cause I'm thinking, hey, maybe they're like about to promote me. Maybe like the other two dudes got fired and like, hey, we need more hands on deck. Like, we need more people. We need to make sure like who's here is gonna stay here. Like, we're trying to about to lay out the plan for next quarter. That's what I low-key was thinking was a good sign. And like, it's crazy. Like, even like the week before, like sales reps were like congratulating me. They were saying, hey, like, congrats on starting your new building. Like, trades were congratulating me. Say, hey, congrats on even working. Congrats. So I was getting congratulations. Like, this is all happening. And then sales reps are like, oh, I heard so and so, like, other coworker left. Like, that's more opportunity for you. Like, that's kind of good news for you. I'm like, hey, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Could be, right? And so I walk into the meeting, and it's her, my manager, who's like all them levels up, and it's another another manager who's way high up in the company. So they were both there. They had like papers like laid out like flat on a desk, and I walked in. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I walked in. I went to the bathroom, and then I came out the bathroom, and then Shorty was waiting for me when I got out the bathroom. She's like, hi. I was like, what the fuck, bitch? I was like, bitch, why are you waiting for me when I got out the bathroom? I was like, all right, whatever. So I pull up, they got like, I don't even want to go through this shit again, but like, they just got the papers laid down. They like give me a little handshake. It's like, hey, she's talking about a little fake ass corporate voice she does. She's like, well, I just wanted to bring you in here today that unfortunately we've had some change in the company due to downsizing. Like, unfortunately today we're gonna have to terminate your employment. And you know, we're never happy to do this. We're never happy. We're never, all that bullshit. I don't even want to go through the whole spiel, but like, and I was sitting there, and the thing is, like, I always want to harp and emphasize and document, I did not let the motherfuckers see me sweat for a minute. Nope, they were never gonna get that out of me. And I sit there, I took a peep. I took a peep as fuck. I was sitting there looking at them, like, all right, cool. I appreciate it. You gotta do what you gotta do. All right, bet. And he was like, yeah. It was like, oh, and they were shocked. I know they were shocked by that because they knew they were blindsiding me. And these motherfuckers who be high up in the company, they think they run the fucking world, bro. They think they run the fucking world. And they were just like, so like, and they started talking more. Like, when I didn't say anything, I was like, okay, yeah, I get it. You gotta do what you gotta do. I was like, what do you need? And they're like, I was like, okay, well, if you have any questions, let us know. Like, you're gonna have questions. I know you're gonna have questions. I know it's a shock. And I was like, no, it's a shock. It's pretty. I said, this is what I said. They said, I know it's a shock. And I said, do you have any questions? I was like, no, it's pretty straightforward. I don't got any questions. It's like, what the fuck? What questions do I gotta ask? Like, I don't got no fucking questions. Bye. Like, fuck you. Like, I don't got no fucking questions. That's how I was feeling. I don't got no fucking questions. And then they were like, okay, we need your, because I had a work phone. I had a full work phone, laptop, key fob to the office. It was like, yeah, we need your phone, we need your laptop, we need your key fob to the office. And it was like, yeah, you need to sign this. We're gonna DocuSign a severance agreement, and then when we send it to you, sign it. And then yeah, so just like sign a joint. And then I was like, all right, bet. And so I went out to my truck to go get my stuff, go get my laptop and my phone because it was my truck. And I was just like walking away. I was like, all right, bro. I was just keeping it cool, calm, like collected. I wasn't even making no big scene with it. Cause I was like, they probably was like wondering, like, you know, like, I don't know how I was gonna react. Like, if I make a big scene, like, they wanna like keep it contained. Cause no one else in the office, like, the office was empty except for me and them, and like one other chick in there. So I went back to my truck to go grab my shit. And I was like, honestly, shit didn't even hit me yet. I was like, whatever, bro. I was just like trying to process or whatever. And then this motherfucker, like the other dude who's high up in the company, this motherfucker followed me out to my truck. And I thought he was low-key about to like talk to me, console me, be like, yo, like, I'm sorry this happened. Like, I didn't want to do this. But this motherfucker follows me, and this motherfucker's like, hey, if you got any tools, I'm gonna need that back too. I was like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I almost lost composure because I was like, nigga, I should glass you. I should really like steal you right now, bro. Like, I should really like glass the fuck out of you right now for following me back to my damn truck to ask me this dumbass shit. And I was just like, what? And which is also not true. Like, when they give you tools, bro, those are yours to keep. Like, why the fuck would I give my tools back? Like, they tell me that when they hire me on, like, yeah, the tools we give you are yours. You can keep those. Even if you move on to another job, these are your tools. I'm like, it's your fucking mine. Like, he's like, yeah, like, if you have like a drill and stuff, you can keep that. But if you have like a laser level or a smart level or anything high up, like anything price, so we need that back. We can return that. I'm like, yo, fuck out of here. And I get like, I did let this motherfucker go through my truck. I did let him look at it because I was like, just in case it messed up anything with the severance, I'm gonna let him look at it. And he just looked at it, he's like, okay, you can keep that, you can keep that. And I was like, I know I can fucking keep it, right? But then I go back, I give him my key fob, whatever. There's like, okay, yeah. And this man shaking my hand, he's like, you're good, man, you're good, man. You land on your feet, you land on your feet. And this is like around Christmas, bro. I was like, what the fuck? And I was just like, what the fuck, man? Like, I mean, I was good. Like, it didn't really hit me. It didn't really hit me in the moment because, like, it's just shock, bro. Like, I was planning my whole life around that shit. I was like, what the fuck? Like, it was a good amount of relief that I felt, but it was also just like, what the fuck, man? Like, this is insane. Like, I was like, what the fuck, dude? And then I went back home. I didn't go back home. I went to site. So I was like, all right. And I asked them before I gave my work phone, because like, I have all my coworkers, all my contacts, everybody I know's contacts are on my work phone. So I was like, hey, like, yo, can I make a call like to my coworkers, like say goodbye? And then they kind of looked at each other and it's like, oh, you know, we don't really like to do that. We're the only people who know right now. We want to kind of control how we let out the news. I was like, I bet you motherfuckers do, don't you, right? You want to keep control, but whatever. And then I went at the site. So I gave him the phone. I was like, fuck it, I don't need this fucking phone. Fuck you. Like, I went at the site. And I talked with, you know, my coworkers. I was saying goodbye. Everybody was shocked. Everybody's like, what the fuck? Like, it's not right. Like, that's so wrong. Like, and I forgot to mention, on my way out the door, one of the administrative, like, ladies who handles, like, all the stuff in the back office, she saw me. She had no idea what was going on. She's like, hey, Alan, hey, how's it going? I was like, what's up? And she's like, how you doing? And I was like, today's my last day. She's like, oh my God, like, what the fuck? And I was like, I know. I was like, she's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I was like, I know. I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, what the fuck, right? I was like, what the hell? Like, and then she's like, I'm so sorry. She's like, and this time of year, because it's about to be like, it's December 5th, bro. Like, it's December 5th, bro. December 1st, like, this time of year. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, I know, right? But I'm like, you know, goodbye. I'm like, hey, goodbye. Like, I hope everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatchamacallit? I was about to say, I wish everybody the best. I was like, yeah, I wish everybody the best. I hope, you know what I'm saying, the best to everybody. Like, best of luck, all that stuff, right? And so I'm dipping off. And then I say goodbye to my coworkers, like people giving me like hugs, like, you know, I'm low-key getting a little emotional at this point, I ain't gonna lie. Cause like people like, my mans who got hired like a couple months before me, and he just finished his program. Of course he's a white dude, but like he's cool. He's of course the white dude though. He just finished a couple months ago, like, cause we had been in the trenches together, bro. We had been in some fucking trenches. I'm talking about, we had been in fucking dumpsters, like knee deep, throwing out trash for people. Like, this is the type of shit we were doing, dude. Like, we had been like 8-hour, 9-hour days in fucking freezing cold weather in a fucking house in Framing, learned about looking at blueprints, like with a 30-year vet. Like, this is the type of shit we were going through together for like the past year. Like, we've been grinding, like, and he recently got promoted. He knew I was on the cusp of getting promoted. Like, even when I was failing my test, he was calling me. He's a real one, I ain't gonna lie. He was calling me, he was saying like, yo, I know that like this is bullshit, like, you know, just keep your head up, like you're gonna be able to like show your skills eventually. Cause it was confusing why they were family, bro. Like, cause it got to the point when you're a trainee, you don't fully know what you're doing. They can have a legit reason to be like, oh, he's not ready, he's about ready. But like, bro, when you get to the point where I'm at, where it's like I have a building, like people around me, you talk to me, like you can know that I know what I'm doing. It was confusing as to why you're there, family. It made pretty much no sense. And then he was saying like, hey, I know this is bullshit, like, you know, I know you're probably frustrated, but like, you know, just keep your head up. Like, this type of shit we were talking about. So we like hugged like for a solid minute. We were just hugging, like embracing each other. And I appreciate it, man. Like, I appreciated that from him. Say goodbye to like a lot of trades. Like, when I walked around and told some trades on my last day, they were like, damn, they're confused. They were just like, what the fuck? And I was like, what was I about to say? Yeah, some of them didn't believe me. Some of them really didn't even believe me. They were like, what? That makes no sense. They were like, that's crazy. Like, that really makes no sense. It's like, someone didn't believe me, and they were like, no, like, I'm for real. Like, this is my last day. Like, I'm not coming back to site tomorrow. Cause like, I'm with these motherfuckers every single day. They're like, I'm like, this is my last day. Like, they just told me like I'm done. And everybody asked me what they say. What was the reason? They said downsizing. And then like, you know, one of my guys who like started me off from the beginning, from the jump, you know, one of my trades, a plumber, he's like, yo, what the fuck? He's like, keep your head up, man. I'm gonna see you. He's just such a real one. He's like, hey, keep your head up. He was like, you know, I'm gonna see you again. We're gonna run into each other again. I was like, yeah, we are gonna run into each other again, motherfucker. When I'm doing my own fucking thing, that's when we're gonna run into each other. We gonna run into each other again. He's cool. But like, yeah, you can see the hunger in my eye. Look at me. Oh, I'm hungry. Oh, I'm fucking starving. But yeah. And then I said goodbye. Another black dude, black plumber. He could barely look me in the eye, man. Cause at first he thought I was joking, but I was like, nah, dude, I'm going for real. And he just was like looking away. He was like, all right, man. And I was like, nah, look at me. We made eye contact. I could tell he was low-key wasn't ready for it. Cause we was just getting close, man. He was like, what the fuck? And people know I'm the only black dude out there. They know I'll be grinding. They see me grind from the jump, from being a supervisor or an intern who know fucking nothing to where I'm at now, having my own building. And they were just like, what the fuck? And so I said goodbye to a lot of people. And yeah, I dipped out, and then I got a call. I was on my way to my friend's house to catch up, like just talk about, chop it up with shit. I got a call on my personal phone from one of my coworkers in a different division because we had met. He was also Hispanic, and like he saw I was black. He knew about the bullshit being going on in the company, so he got my personal number. I thought he was gonna call me to like say, "Yo, I'm sorry, I heard you got fired. This is crazy." He called me. He was like, "Yo, I got fired too," and I was like, "Oh my god." I was like, "Oh my, y'all been plotting this joint, huh?" I was like, "Oh, y'all been plotting this joint, huh?" And then he was like, "Yo, this same thing. Like they called me in, they said we're terminating you immediately," and we were like, "What the fuck?" And then come to find out, they fired me. They fired another Hispanic dude who's been with the company like 3 years. He has like a whole. I'm chilling. I'm a single nigga. He has a whole girlfriend and a kid, and he just got his girl pregnant again, and it was about to close on a house at the end of this month. Fired him, and they fired another black dude who was a military vet who'd been in the company 5 years in Baltimore. Fired him, and they fired another black dude who was a supervisor intern. Fired us all same day, gone, downsizing. That's how they want to play it. That's the fuck I needed. Oh, shit. But yeah, so that was what happened yesterday. And basically after yesterday, all right, yeah, I fuck with this more. All right. And so yeah, and then so basically after yesterday, me and my boy went to the bar. We got plastered, drunk. We were just talking about all this shit. We were like figuring out what we want to do, like lawyer, legal action, any of that stuff. And I hopped on the phone with another dude who got fired, the other black dude. I reached out to him on LinkedIn. Cause the thing is, bro, they took all of our personal phones, so like we had to coordinate and connect by ourselves. So I had to reach out to him on LinkedIn, get his number. We talked on the phone. He was like telling me all the bullshit like that they were doing to him before they fired him. And like they've done this to other black people in the company too, bro. Like, they had like another person who used to work in the back office. They used to make her like, she's an old like 40-year-old black lady. They apparently used to make her like carry like jugs of water up the stairs for like other sales office, like kind of like joking her and like embarrassing her and doing stuff like that. So it's like they have a history of doing this in the company. And it's like they would try and get a little shit like off of me, but like I never let them get that off. Like look at me, you know I never let them try and do that shit. I was like, hey, you motherfuckers really like you gonna have to try and test me to get me to do some stupid shit that I shouldn't be doing. Cause I'm not just gonna be a little like kid or you little fucking unpaid intern, you little fucking frat haze nigga. Fuck that. But yeah. And so we went out. Loki got plastered with my boys yesterday. I talked to my other friend who's doing his own thing, and we were just talking. I was in there, like, honestly, bro, like, it was a crazy experience, man. Like yesterday, I mean, like, I was talking to my parents, my fam, like, I was talking to a good amount of people. Back in my head, I was plotting, bro. Like, I was plotting. Because, like, just the way this whole shit had a line, dude, like, honestly, I think it's perfect timing for me. I think it's perfect timing. That's why I'm recording this video. Because, like, I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur, man. They fucked up big time. I mean, like, whatever, you know, they're a company, whatever. But, like, for me, this is a blessing, dude. I'd always wanted to be an entrepreneur. Being in that job, I felt my soul being sucked away. I felt my, you know, spark gone. You can see my spark is back. Like, I'm back. Like, I'm all the way back. Like, I'm all the way fucking back. Spark is back. Like, I've never felt, like, better, honestly. I mean, like, yeah, honestly, I can low-key say I haven't felt this good in a long time. Because, like, I'm already in the habit of working. Like, today, it's 7 a.m. So I'm like, hey, I just got fired at the end of a training program. I got all my skills and knowledge. I know how to build a fucking house. That's what I was telling my people who got fired. I was like, hey, we know how to build a fucking house. We can make money. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I can make fucking money. I know how to build a fucking house, all right? That's the thing is, like, I've been training for the past year to build houses. I know how to build houses. I can make fucking money. I have a pickup truck. I can make money. I don't give a fuck. Like, that's my thing. That's one. And then, but yeah, bro, where was I going with this? Yeah, that's why I'm making this video. I'm going to document my whole journey, man. I'm going to document my whole journey from me being fired, starting at ground zero. I'm actually in a little bit of debt. I still have like and again, I'm going to document everything, like getting my finances together, like documenting my journey out of debt. I'm in a little bit of debt just from like, because moving out was expensive, bro. Like, again, like this has been like one of the hardest years of my life. I was having issues like at home living with my family, and I couldn't do like my family life and like my super intense job at the same time. So I had to move out, and like I said, bro, like it was gonna be a momentary like tight. Things gonna be tight momentarily for a couple months, but then like I said, I was gonna be making 6 figures, bro. I was gonna be chilling. So like you could say like, and this is gonna be partially a financial video too. Like literally, you learn from my mistakes, bro. Never cash out on money they don't give you. Never make financial decisions on money that you do not have. And I know that, but I was like, dude, come on, they're not gonna fire me. Well, here we are. So yeah, man. But this is gonna be my whole journey getting out of debt. Dude, I got so many plays I can make, plays like junk removal, moving, hauling. Like I'm gonna start. And again, bro, I know the whole building process. I know the plugs. I know like the areas where they need people to go in. I know where the vendors are weak. Like I have connections in the entire DMV area for every single phase of construction, like foundation, concrete, framing, roofing, like decks, all that. I know all of that. And it's just like I have the knowledge, bro. They can take the money, they can take the title, they can't take this. They can't take it. Like, and that's the thing, bro. Like, I was talking to God, and I was like, literally, the word I got from God yesterday, he said it's part of the plan. I was like, all right, like whatever. I'm in too deep now, man. So I still got my crib, my apartment for now. I'm gonna pay the rent for this month, and they gave me a little severance package, which is just a month of my check. And again, it's funny how they didn't promote me, so they couldn't give me a month of my promoted salary. They gave me a month of my current salary. So you know how they do, right? And then yeah, that's how they do. But yeah, this is gonna be a whole documentation. Like today, I'm probably gonna hit the unemployment office today. I might vlog a little bit today. I'm probably gonna hit the unemployment office, and I'm probably going to what else am I gonna do? I'm gonna get started with a lot. I'm gonna send out some applications because like I'm unsure if I want to work again. I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm very unsure. Like I know that working is smart and it's good. Like it's fun to have a job. I mean it's good. It's actually cool to have a job, but like I don't know, man. Like I really like the money I was making, bro. Like just look at how I think this is a sign, bro. Like look at how it's snowing outside. Like this is a sign. I'm just gonna take this as a sign. I don't know what it's a sign of, but it's a sign of something, dude. It's a sign of a white Christmas or something, dude. Like of like a Christmas gift, bro. I'm gonna take this as a Christmas gift. Today is a Christmas gift that I got of being free from this stupid ass wage labor shit. And I'm about to start my entrepreneurship journey today, bro. I got time to do YouTube. I can make content. Like, I mean, even if I have to move back with my parents for a little bit, which is gonna fucking suck. Fuck, like that's gonna be ass. But it'll be what it is, man. Like it'll be what it is, dude. Like I'm gonna be out here and be grinding. And yeah. So yeah, today I'm gonna go to the unemployment office. I'm gonna vlog, so like this isn't even goodbye. This is just like a end of this video. I'm gonna go to the unemployment office today. I'm gonna get myself together, send out some applications. It's crazy. Other employers were actually hitting me up before this happened too. So like I got other employers who are like jobs who like I can head up. And yeah, I'm gonna get that done. And I'm gonna just be doing everything, bro. I'm gonna document this whole thing, bro. I'm gonna like advertise my company, like my advertise moving stuff. Like, yo, it was crazy. We were in the bar. We met this dude who like does an app. Me and my coworker, we were in the bar. We met this dude who like does an app where you can advertise your services, and like it's like his own version of Craigslist. But he was like, yeah, I just made my own app, and he was like, it's a brand new app. We were like one of the first people downloading it. But I'm just like, yo, like it's just little shit like this, bro. He saw us from across the bar. He saw us taking shots. I'm really, my mind's all over the place. Like I'm not good at telling stories. So we were taking shots. He's like, yo, next shot's on me. I'll get by all shot. Cause he heard we got fired. We were in the bar. We was like, why the fuck were we? Like, it's like, why the fuck are we in the bar in the middle of the day, 2 o'clock, or 12 o'clock? Like we just got fucking fired. So it's like we're just getting drunk. And then he's like, I'll buy all shot. It's like thanks. And then he's like, like, hey, I just did an app. I just, I've done some shit too, but yeah, I just started an app where I can like advertise my own services. So I'm like, hey man, shit, I'm about to do that, bro. I'm about to like, and honestly, oh my God, I could go on and on. Like, I don't want to keep talking. I probably will do something like, honestly, yeah, I'm about to just do this. I'm about to just like keep walking and talking. This might be a long video. Dude, these 9-to-5 jobs suck your soul, bro. Like, they literally suck your soul. Like, and the thing is that I love about being an entrepreneur, like I'm when you're unemployed, I'm an entrepreneur. Like, the thing I love about being an entrepreneur, because literally I people with jobs, it was like, or with my life recently, the past year, especially when I moved out, it's like, yo, either you set your routine or your routine sets you. Like, you're gonna have a routine and shit you do on a consistent basis, whether you like it or not. And it's like, it's crazy how it's 7 a.m. Like, I'm up, like I'm walking around. This is the shit that I've been doing every day. I get up and I go to work. I walk around, my mind's firing, but it's like, this is actually crazy because it's just like all that energy that I was putting into like my job, work, stress, homeowners, I can just fire it back into whatever the fuck I want to do. And I'm excited because I'm like, ooh, this is fun. This is scary because I can get some money now. And I'm just like, oh, my mind is already like in the routine of like being turned on, pause, but like being like firing. And I'm like, oh, I can just fire it. And I can just fire it into whatever I want to do. And I'm like, yo, maybe this is the plan for God. Maybe this is like, hey, I just need you to go and get this great training, get a year's worth of training, one of the best home builders, and then you don't need to be there anymore. All right. Like, and I'm like, okay, maybe that's what God's plan is. Like, hey, I want you to go there and I want you to get a year of the best training and get in a routine of waking up early, get in a worker's mindset, but then go to work for yourself and get some money. Go get some money. You can do it. And I think this, and the thing, yo, I was just saying this the other day. Okay. I'm not turning off. I'm not turning off the phone. I'm not. I got too much shit to say. I was just saying this the other day, bro. Hold up. I'm all over the place. This FYI, throughout this whole process, I'm gonna be all over the place. I'm sorry. My mind is firing. Like, my mind is freaking firing. Yo, it is hilarious when me and my friend, if you're from the DMV, we got fired and we went to the bar afterwards and we went to fucking PG Mall. And we were joking, we were just like, yo, like, we just got reset back to level 1 on GTA. I was thinking in Spy Kids when the nigga who's like the kid in Spy Kids 3, when he gets reset back to level 0, we got fucking reset back to level 0. But it's funny, we went to PG Mall, and I was wearing, like, my work getup that day. So I had, like, a work, hoodie, sweatshirt on. I took all that shit off. I was like, I'm not fucking wearing this shit. So I was walking around in a t-shirt. In December, I was cold as fuck. I was like, I'm not wearing this shit. Fuck that. But then we went, and I copped a QZ. We copped a quarter zip. Because I was like, I copped this Nautica joint. This bit's hard, though. I copped, though. Can you also, like, y'all probably can't see this. This joint's clean. I can't flip the camera, can I? Like, but nah, man, I copped a QZ. Can you see this? Y'all can see this, right? I copped this little Nautica quarter zip. This one is clean. I'm about to throw this joint on today. Actually, no, I'm not. But that joint is clean. That's the little shit I copped. Little quarter zip. Yeah, I'm hyped, bro. This is the best thing that ever happened to me. All right, back to what I was saying. Yeah, back to what I was saying. This is the best thing that ever happened to me, dude. This is actually the best thing that ever happened to me, dude. Like, because the thing is, bro, my dream had always been to be an entrepreneur. Like, even from a little kid, people always ask me, like, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? I'm just like, I don't know. Like, honestly, I would think, I don't know what I want to do, but I want to do my own thing one day. I would always say that. I said, I don't know what I want to do, but, like, one day maybe I can do my own thing. So I'm just like, I always thought I could make it. Like, I always thought, like, I'm sorry. I'm about to go deep in this joint. But, I always thought I could make it. And, like, the thing with this job, bro, I didn't realize I was actually in handcuffs. It's golden handcuffs, bro, because, like, honestly, like, it's real, bro. Like, I was literally sitting there on the precipice about to make 6 figures, bro. I was about to, I was literally months, like, every day I'm waking up, going to work, I'm, like, trying to grind. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to make 6 figures. Like, no one in my family has ever made that type of money. I'm trying to change my life, my kids' life, my family's life. Like, this is, like, it's like, but you're not going to walk away from that. And that's what I was talking about with my coworker. We both said this is actually a blessing. It's like, bro, like, any sane person, bro, even if you, like, then you're willing to throw away your dreams for it, bro. Like, I'm not saying I was going to, like, never try it again. But my plan was like, all right, I'm going to do this for a couple years. I'm going to, get some money. I'm going to save up. And then I'm going to try and, do stuff on the side, but it's like, you don't have the energy. You're not all in. Like, now I can be all in. Like, my back's against the wall. Look at me. My back's against the wall. My back's against the wall. And I'm like, hey, I got nowhere to go, but all in. I'm like, I'm not doing my job project on the side. Like, I'm not trying to start a business, a side hustle. I'm like, nah, I can do my main hustle. Like, I can go out and I can work 24 hours a day if I want. Like, that's the thing. Even if I work, I'm not gonna be down for a minute, bro. Like, I low-key am gonna miss this. When I get back up, I'm gonna miss this feeling of just being down and out. Cause it feels good. It feels good when you hungry and you ain't got nobody but you. Maybe that's me, the entrepreneur in me talking, but it's like, that's what I low-key kind of hated about that company. Cause it was like, everybody was all like, oh, it's for the company. Man, fuck the company. It's me, nigga. It's me, nigga. Like, I love this feeling of just working for me. Like, and the thing, bro, thing is, I hated putting 50, 60 hours in for somebody else to make somebody else rich. And even if I did a bullshit 50, 60 hours, or if I did a great 50, 60 hours, I got the same check. And that does get annoying. As an entrepreneur, you do hate that because I take pride in my work. I'm working, I'm grinding. Oh my God, I'm about to get worked up because you motherfuckers, I used to do great work and they used to make up reasons to try and say that I didn't do great work. They used to say I was doing bullshit work and they know that's a fucking lie. They would look at me in my fucking face and lie to me about it. I was like, oh, you know I do good work. You know I do the best fucking work and you're fucking lying to me about it. And you're fucking lying. And they used to piss me the fuck off. But now, no one can piss me off. Because when I do that good work, the money gonna talk. I don't gotta say nothing. I don't gotta do no performance coaching snapshot. I don't gotta do a weekly check-in, all that stupid shit. I'ma check in with me, nigga. I'ma check in with God. Like, that's what I gotta check in. I'ma check in with God. Hey, you good? Yeah, I'm good. You good? We checked in? We locked in? I'm locked in. Let's go.